Hello, it's Daniel from 5G. I'm going to try to finish up this Fremennik quest that got 4 votes in the previous video in almost 2 hours. I needed to split it up just a bit, so I'm going to try to wrap up this video. And it says. So a medium quest is 30 to 45 minutes, so a long quest is supposed to be between 30 minutes and an hour and a half. This quest is probably running close to 3 hours, maybe less, so I definitely have to split that up. We'll see how long the second part of this video runs. So the fifth person, again, you can do these in any order. The fifth one will be Swenson the Navigator. So Swenson the Navigator is here. So I'm trying to become a member. The chieftain told me I might be able to gain your vote. You wish to stop being an outlander. I can understand that. I have no reason why I would prevent you from becoming a Fremennik, but you must pass a little test to prove you're worthy. What kind of test? Well, to serve as a navigator, the seas can be a fearful place when you know not where you are heading. Should something happen to me, all the members of our tribe have the same basic sense of direction so that they may always return safely. If you're able to demonstrate that you have a good sense of direction, I can recommend you to the rest of the council. How would I go about showing that? Simple task. I have constructed a maze. Should you walk from one side to the other, you prove to me. You ready for my challenge? Yes. A maze. That's all. Is that all? Sure. I must warn you, Outlander, the maze is designed by myself, and all of it is the most finished complexity. Oh, really? Watch and learn. Alright, so let me just make sure I go down the correct one. Alright, go down the ladder in the small room in this house. In each room there are 4 portals, each of the correct order to receive the vote. Alright, so I have here the correct order. We'll see if it works. So I'm going down this one. So south. Again, reset the camera so we get this right. South, and then west, and then east, and then north, okay, and then south, and then east, and then north. Alright, so this is the up ladder. Alright, so we're just gonna go up. I will come out the other side of his house here. You finish my maze. I'm genuinely impressed. So that means I can rely on your vote. Of course, I have nothing in it of my word. Thanks. So that was actually the shortest part. It was actually about 1 minute. So if all 8 parts were as easy, all 7 parts were as easy, and then I might be a medium to long quest, but it's actually a very long quest. Anyways, the warrior is a warrior. I need a lot of food. Right, let me see if I can. A lot of food. Type the Thorvald the Warrior in the helmet store. Let me. It says I cannot bring in armor, but I want to see for myself because they changed this programming so much. So we want to Thorvald the Warrior. in the council, the Fremennik Council. Oh yeah. So I can become a Fremennik. And I was going to find out. Let's price this. Well, I must say I'm not totally against the concept. As a warrior, appreciate having brave, powerful warriors. Even though you may be an outlander, it's not all this against you. You can prove yourself fierce, heart, in a combat situation to me. So how do I prove that? Can I bring it right here? You want to show some spirit for an outlander, but spirit does not make a good warrior. It takes both skill and spirit. So I have a test that I give to all Fremeniks on their path. Whenever they can, my test is to challenge both of your combat powers and your bravery is bravery equally. Should you pass, you my vote to the council, and you are more importantly my respect as a warrior. So, are you prepared for the battle? Yes. Uh, uh, I'll show you what combat's about. Alright. Okay, I'm beginning to like you already, Outlander. You then allow me to present you with my challenge. This ladder here will take you to a place of combat. I have placed a special warrior down there to challenge you. Battle him to the death. Right now, to the death doesn't necessarily mean his death. Could be mine. I explained that to you in the beginning of the first video. And you will pass my challenge. If at any point you wish to leave combat, simply click back up the ladder to leave the place. If you leave, of course, you will fail the test. You may retry the test in the future if you fail, but you must stay down there until the death. If you wish for my vote at the council, you must defeat him 3 times to prove that you are worthy. If the fourth time, if you fight him, him will be the death. So so do not show cowardice. Is that it? That would be easy. No, there's one important rule. You may not enter the battleground with any armor or weaponry of any kind. If you need to place your equipment in the bank account, I recommend you speak with the seer who knows a spell that will do that for you. Alright, so really no armor, no weapons. Alright, so at this point I will go to the seer's bank. And I've actually prepared a little something to try to stay alive and have some gems to make this easier. So I will suggest a couple of different options, and then you can decide what works for you. So I'm gonna put my lyre into the bank. I have to put. I can't use that. I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna organize this back into my bank. Alright, I put that's fully charged. I gotta put that here. I'm even gonna deposit my I gotta deposit the silver hat boots because that has some armor bonus. Alright, so I have actually, it says I'm gonna throw this phone away. I'll be right back. I threw that into the trash. I'll throw out the trash later. Alright, so here is alright, so it says we can bring in food, prayer, rings of recoil, like that. So this super restore is actually will restore prayer potions and any drain stats. So I'm gonna bring in 4 out of 6 doses in each one. These Ceridome potions are will restore 1,000 health times 6, so it's 6,000 health. But it will lower defense. Sorry, it will lower attack, strength, range, and magic, but it will raise defense and health. But then the super restore will restore all stats. So I'm gonna get out 8 of these. I'm gonna get out 4 recoil rings. I like that. I got out 5, so I can wear one. I don't believe it has any armor. It says we can use recoil rings. Uh, uh, Out of curiosity, I'm going to see if it lets me use a cannon. Uh, if not, I'll just deposit that with Peer the Seer. Alright, so I think that's everything. If you want something cheaper, you can just get out some food and go back and then survive 3 forms. I want to actually try to beat the 4 forms. Let me read what it says here. Alright, so food, prayer, recoil. Alright, so I'm just going to test if it lets me cannon. We'll see. Alright, so I'm going to wear one of the recoil rings, and now I'm going to head back. Actually, I could have ported the Rellekka, but I'm already running. My fire teleport would have been a much better option to the Rellekka Lodestone, but I'm already here. Right, so let's see how this goes. I will see in a moment if it lets me bring the cannon in there and if it lets me use it. I've seen someone do that once before. Alright, where is... Alright, sorry. Ah... On... On... I hope that those of you who have watched this video series find somewhat less aggravation with this game than I do. So, alright, run. Alright, so run mode is on. Alright, so let me see if it lets me down with the cannon. Alright, so, alright. So they fixed that. Can you talk to him already? Alright, that wasn't it. Peer the Seer is here. Thank you, equipment. Alright, that's aggravating. Alright, I have to go back to the bank now. and get out the potions. That was really aggravating. I hope that those of you that actually want to play this game will find less aggravation with it than I do. So let me put this into the correct spot. Where the F? Oh, come on. Alright, so now let's try this again. Please close. Teleport. Finally. Alright, so let's open up there. But closer rather than all the way there. Alright, so increases your magic strength, magic attack 2 times. Restore rate. Attack. Alright, let me see. But use melee, so I'm gonna pray melee. So now I put those on the, I put these on the bar so I can hit 0 or dash to heal life points per life points per. This is the third version. So I'm gonna heal up twice and top off my restore. Let's see, I still have my recoil ring. Okay, I'm gonna drag this foreign equipment over here. So I can see if that will disappear. Actually, with this recoil ring, it looks like he's doing more damage to himself than he is to me. Or rather, the recoil is doing more damage to him. The recoil of his attack to me back to him from that ring is doing more damage than my attacks to him. That's funny. I heal up. I'm a fairy right now. That's funny, he's killing himself on recoil. Right, so he killed himself. And I only used one recoil ring. And I still have remaining. So, and I have a Fremennik blade. So, up I go. Second economy vote. After I watched the entire ballot, I was extremely impressed with the bravery in combat. Right, so I now have the warrior done. Now I only have Peer the Seer. Alright, so type the Peer the Seer. This will be the 7th one. So that's the last one. Votes. Alright, so here I have a simple test. This building is my house. Inside I have constructed a puzzle. As I see here to the clan, I value intelligence very highly. You may think of intelligence test of sorts. Intelligence test, I thought barbarians were stupid. That's an opinion of outlanders usually hold. Outlanders. That's an opinion that outlanders usually hold of my people. It is true, but that is because people often confuse knowledge with wisdom. My puzzle test will not test what you know, but what you can work out. All members of our clan have been tested when they took their trials. So what exactly does this puzzle consist of then? Well, firstly, you must enter my house with no items, weapons, or armor. Then it is a simple matter of entering through one door and leaving by the other. I can't take anything with me. That is correct. Everything needs. You need to complete the puzzle to find inside the building. Nothing more. So what do you say? Do you have the wit to earn it? Yes. Yes. Say nothing. Yes. Well. Yes. Where's the nearest bank? I see your problem. The nearest bank to village south. I do have a problem with her. You can who should take it, and that is, I can store your items. A lot of dialogue. Yes, store everything. All right. So now all my things went to my bank again. So I won't need prayer. Let's see, and I won't need. I only my backpack open. There is a combination of the door above the lock. You can see that there is a metal plaque with a riddle on it. Alright, read the riddle. Alright, my first is, well, my first is in the well, but not at sea. My second in I, but not in me. My third in flies, but insects not found. My last is in earth, but not in the ground. Alright, so life. Okay, so the L is in well, but not in sea. I is the second letter. Alright, so the third letter F is in flies, but not in insects. And E is in earth, but not in ground. So life is the answer to the riddle. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so enter the building and go upstairs. Alright, so it's not that easy. Alright, so let's do this part. Search the unicorn's head. There's something unusual on the left eye of the unicorn's head. It's not an eye at all, but some kind of red colored disc. You take it. Alright. Search the bull's head. Search the bookcase. Alright, this is the red herring. Search the eastern chest for a jug. Alright, how do I get the search? Right click on it to search. Alright, there's the jug. Search the southwest cupboard for a bucket. Alright, they changed this. I used to just click on it and got it. It's changed again. Alright, there's the bucket. Alright, so cook the herring to get a red sticky goop. So use the herring on the range. Alright, so here's a red sticky goop. Alright, and then use the wooden disc to get a second red disc. So now I have 2 red discs. Then go down the other trapdoor and use the 2 discs on the abstract mural to get a vase lid. Here. Use and use. The center becomes loose. So I take the vase lid. Alright. Go upstairs. Set exactly 4 liters of water on the chest. Alright. 4 liters of water on the chest. You get a jug which holds 3 units of water. And the bucket which holds 5 to open the chest. Here's what you should do. Fill the jug with water from the tap. It'd be nice if the tap was a little more apparent as to where it was. There's the tap. Alright. So use the jug with the tap. Alright, so use it on the bucket. Do this again. Alright, so use this here, and then use jug with 3/5 bucket. Alright, so now I have a full bucket and 1/3 jug. Okay, use the bucket on the drain to get an empty bucket. Alright, so then use the 1/3 on the bucket. And use okay, use it on the top and use it on the bucket. Now I have a 4/5 bucket. Now use the 4/5 bucket on the chest and it will open, giving you a vase. Alright, so I have the vase. Alright, so use the lid on the vase to get a sealed vase. Use the sealed vase with the frozen table to freeze the water. Wait. Fill the vase with water to. Alright. Remove lid. Use vase with tap. Use lid with a vase. Use sealed vase with frozen table. So now I have frozen key. Yeah. Okay. Which then expands and the vase shatters it. You will receive a key in a block of ice. If you accidentally freeze the water without sealing it, you can use the range to empty it. Use the frozen key on the range, and then go down the ladder and exit. Use frozen key with range, and now I get Seer's key. Now I can go down here and unlock the door. Incredible. You have solved the puzzle so quickly. I have no choice but to vote for you in your favor. Alright, so now I just need to speak to Brundt the Chieftain and the longhall and Rellekka and to complete the quest. How goes your attempts to gain votes? I have 7 members of the council prepared to vote. I have been closely monitoring your progress. And let us, formality aside, and let me personally welcome you. May you bring us honor. So here's 3 quest points, and then lamps granting 2,800 experience each in agility, attack, crafting, fishing, fletching, strength, thieving, woodcutting, constitution, defense. I also got a Fremennik name, a Fremennik blade, ability to wear Fremennik helms and armor and make an enchanted lyre, access to Rellekka's facilities and islands of miscellany, etc., and Waterbirth Island, ability to watch the Epic of Bacala performance at the Rellekka Longhall and 2 treasure hunter keys. Alright, so from this day you'll be Outlander no more, and honor with your accordance acceptance into Rellekka, you gain a new name, Relling. So my name is Relling, and Fremennik. So there's my Fremennik name. Alright, and this herring I don't need. I'm gonna open up. Let me get my experience. So we'll see if I level anything from these. So strength, defense, attack, constitution, fishing, thieving, agility, crafting, fletching, and woodcutting. There were no flashes, so I didn't level anything, but I do have also the 2 treasure hunter keys. So open that. Alright, that's daily tokens, I'll bank that. And crafting stars, I'll backpack that. So that automatically gave me crafting bonus experience. So that's all. This quest is complete. Let me just see if there's any note. Fremennik Trials is direct requirement for lunar diplomacy, Olaf's quest, Fremennik Isles, and Throne of Miscellanea. And there's a lot of there are many quests here that is indirectly required for, so I'm not going to read all of these. There's so many. But and then alright, so that's it. This quest is complete, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.